sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I say back because we've been on the air for 17 years and we're rolling in the 18th year. And we appreciate all you listeners out there, whether you're in Brownsville at 1520 AM or 95.3, or, of course, over in Jackson, Tennessee at 101.5. And, of course, our flagship station, I guess that's what I call them, is ESPN 790 right here in the Intercom complex on this Saturday morning. There's only four of us here, but that's what's important. You know, I mean, it's dark in the caverns of Intercom radio on Saturday mornings. But we're here, and you know it being the second Saturday of the month. We got 5 Saturdays this month, y'all, which means Charlie Covington's already working on that poem for the 5th Saturday. But second Saturday of the month, that means, and they are together again for the first time in 3 months, according to John Gordon, who will again later in the show give us another one of his wonderful show introductions. Good morning, John Gordon.
Good morning, Larry.
And who is that man on the other side of you over there?
That is Ron Wong. He's back from his adventures all
Just
across
briefly,
the country. Briefly, I guess, yeah.
We ought to call him Briefly Wong.
Briefly Wong. Briefly here.
Yeah, it's getting ready to get busy again. But, hey, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful,
it is
wet Saturday morning, but it's all good. And,
yeah.
hey, you know what? There's a lot going on. Go down to the Bass Pro Shop at the Pyramids today.
Yeah, you
and anytime, just go anytime.
Yeah.
Because they have a great vendor fair going on right now for the Mississippi River Monsters Catfish Tournament that's going on. Weigh-in today begins at 3 o'clock. However, there's vendors out in the parking lot all set up. You can really see some good stuff. I mean,
it is fun.
That's a lot of fun.
All right, so you beat me to the punch, but that's okay. This is Around the Outdoor Horn with Ron Wong. As we talk for 50, as we lead into the show, we got a lot of great guests on today, but this is kind of tell-all right now. And Ron, of course, is not only tell-all, he knows all because he's just amazing what he can think of with no notes, no nothing. Just comes in with his little. What you got over there with you today?
My little iPad
that I
carry around.
Yeah, he doesn't
just in case I need references, but you know, it's
would you
all
like
good.
to be one of his references, John?
I'm not going to reference Ron, but you know, Larry, there's something else exciting. We got to mention this is the beginning of the hunting seasons. We've already rolling.
Is.
Doves are
right.
open, teal to follow.
Yes,
wood duck teal this weekend.
Yes,
actually
it is.
Today. I mean,
it is today.
And
yes,
that means geese are
morning.
open too, right?
That's right.
The early goose season.
Is open
I
as
saw
well.
some. I saw some fall out of the sky.
So the wood duck
day.
season, which
Thursday.
is we're grandfathered in to have a 4-day hunt. One of 3 or 4 states. I know Kentucky still has. I think Florida still has. I'm not sure, but I tell you what, if you're a waterfowl hunter and you have never done the early wood duck season, you need to put it on your bucket list because I can tell you it is an unusual hunt. Its weather is different for sure. Critters are out for sure. Nothing's frozen over, but it's an amazing thing to go to Reelfoot. I'm sure this morning that they were lined up at the boat ramps in the dark getting ready for it. But yeah, John Gordon, of course, he works for Avery and Banded, so he should know waterfowl. He is our waterfowl guru, and of course, Ron Wong
he is
our fishing guru, and he had to throw in about the catfish thing. And to me, it's just having you two guys here at the same time is because John's kind of been floating around, filling in here and there, and we appreciate him doing that. But it is a busy time. It is November. Dove season kicked off last Saturday. Y'all were wondering, well, how did it go at the Worley Farm?
Well, yeah.
Well, it was. I'm gonna wait the record.
We saw you sitting out in the field in a white chair with your Prime One camo on.
That's right.
And
you could barely see that
it's
chair.
Not that the white chair is going to.
That was not a white chair. No, it wasn't.
Because we could barely see you through that Prime One camo.
The main was I shot 7 times total. And I killed one dove, and the national average is 1 dove for 6 shots. So if I would have continued out there through midnight, I might have gotten my bag limit. I'm not really for sure.
I'll bet you that 1 dove was tasty.
Well, let's just say, anything wrapped in bacon, I don't care how small it is. You can only eat so many of those. But Andy Tweed came by and checked us out. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you coming by just to make sure. But did you hear any reports from hunts that you?
I was near Halls, Tennessee, and we had a pretty good shoot there.
You did?
We did.
Yeah, I heard of a
there
good
were a
one
few,
around,
but there wasn't
Mount
as many.
Pleasant,
that's in
Holly
Mississippi.
Springs.
Yeah. We just didn't.
Good
We just didn't have
very
them.
good.
They weren't flying, and Andy was saying in Shelby County he'd been touring, making his tour. A lot of people don't like to see Andy show up with the blue lights on, but he said that there weren't as many doves as we have in the past. I don't know why. I was comfortable. I was fine sitting there, and the chair was not white, and just looked that way. Hey, when you're dove hunting, it beats the stool. Which I was expecting a new stool to come in with me with a back on it, but it didn't come. But, dove season's one of those things that just so how many times, John, have you hunted doves since last Saturday?
Well, I went Monday morning as well.
You did go Monday?
I did. Yeah,
good for you,
over there where I hunt geese at near Tunica, I have a young golden retriever I'm working with, so I had to take him out by myself and just get him some work in.
Yeah.
And I killed 4, and I only had shot 5 times, Larry. I killed 4 out of 5. So,
and
I got my dog some work. It was fun.
Yeah, golly.
Have you gotten any geese yet?
Have not been. I think I'm going to go maybe tomorrow. I think I'm going to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know earlier this week, a friend of mine from the Fort Pillow area, a TWRA guy, came hunting around a place that I know I can't really say, but he kind of helped with the geese eradication program.
Well, we need that
around one of the subdivisions here in Memphis.
Because these geese that are here right now, they're resident.
Yeah, that's correct. These are not migratory birds. They live here.
No, these are not migratory.
No,
right.
no. So I don't know, taste wise and things along that line.
About the same. It's just the problem with resident geese is that they become very difficult to hunt. I mean, once you get past the opening weekend or so, these birds, this is where they live.
Yeah, they're
so
flying
they can
to
see
water.
something out of place really quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
And they become difficult to deal with, but it's all fun.
It's all fun.
Fishing is good right now also. Water temps have fallen down to the mid-80s in a lot of the lakes and low 80s in some of the lakes like Pickwick and Kentucky Lake, but fishing is really getting good all over. The crappie fishing is really good at Grenada, Enid, Sardis now.
Okay.
Horseshoe Lake, our buddy Ronnie Tice is
I've been watching that. Yeah, he gets them, doesn't he?
He's getting them. And
are they shooting the docks down, or are they out in the lily pad?
They're around the docks, and
okay.
Sometimes you shoot, sometimes you just dip your pole down next to a piling and catch them. And the bass are biting pretty good. I took our friend Mark Copley out here a week ago, and he caught a 7-pound bass with me.
Is he back yet? Okay.
He's ready to go again, I can tell you that.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I sent him an email, he didn't reply. I figured maybe you'd left him someplace out there.
Well,
you know,
no, we can't do that tomorrow.
No. But 7 pound. So the fish is good now. It's one of my favorite times of the year is getting ready to, because you know that well, it's football time. Okay,
it's football
every
in
year.
the South.
Yeah, I've got
It
some
is.
great games today, and of course I'm really looking forward to. The Tigers at Navy because that's a special place up. That was on my bucket list sometime when I was working at the paper and covering games all over the United States, and I always wanted to go to one of the academy games.
Right.
Because they are special, whether it's Army, whether it's the Air Force, but Navy in particular because of just the situation.
Triple option.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. So we got football going today. And downtown, as Ron said, as he beat me to it and everything, you want to see some these are not little fish that they'll be catching down there, Ron, right? I mean, they're
going to be able to weigh in.
And what about the
5
river
fish.
then?
The low river helps the fishermen.
Okay.
And right now, the fishing has not been real good. They had a warm-up tournament last weekend, and it only took 109 pounds to win it.
5 fish.
5 fish.
Wow.
Of
Okay.
which only 2 can be over 34 inches.
Okay.
The rest have to be
That's
under.
the Bill Cox rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's what I think, Bill.
I think ninth place was 78 pounds. So that's kind of light for this time of the year, but what they're saying is it's due to the hot weather we've had.
We've had it, yeah.
But hopefully they're thinking with this rain that we've had over the last couple of days.
Gordon has come through. Good for Gordon.
They're hoping the bite picks up, but there's going to be some good catfish. If you want to see some catfish over 50 pounds.
Over 50
and
pounds.
I'll assure you, there'll be some weighed in. And
over 50.
Beautiful. There's some beautiful flathead catfish coming out of the river now. I'm talking 20-pounders, and they're beautiful fish.
Okay, well, I just wondered about I saw the river stage, and I know they look at that real close. All right, we're going to take a break. Oh, we've got rolling here on Outdoors with Larry Ray on this September the 8th. We'll be right back, and don't forget, now John Gordon's going to sneak in there, and we're going to let Ron introduce another guy down the road. But
I lost
the company.
I lost,
you lost the
I
last
lost
time.
the contest.
Yeah. So this is your second chance because you were bearers of gift to John, so you've made his day here. All right, we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.